check out this private property. Don't kill me. Cabot house.
Go away.
Go away.
What the hell is a building that noise doing?
I told you to go away.
I'd really like to come in.
You seem nice enough, but trust me, you don't want to come inside.
Let me in.
You're not gonna give up, are you? Have it your way. Door's unlocked. Come on in.
That was awfully easy.
Very, very still. Now tell me what you're doing here.
Vault Tech calling, but I guess you guys are all set.
Very cute. Maybe you should just try shutting up and standing still.
Edward? Who is it?
Don't worry about it, Jack. I got it under control.
Edward, don't be so hasty. I like the look of this fellow. Please, accept my apologies
Just because of my
for
power
Edward's
armor.
behavior.
Just because of my power
He's
armor.
just looking
isn't
out
it?
for me, but sometimes he can be overzealous. I'm Jack Cabot. Welcome to Cabot House.
What a nice guy.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
Pleased to meet you. Seems like a long time since we've had a visitor. Edward, I think this occasion calls for drinks. The good bourbon, eh? Come on, this way. There's no need to stand talking in the front hall like savages. Please, have a seat.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out.
Tell me to have a seat. I want to sit down in this nice chair.
I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
Probably for the best if it was all wiped away. So whoever comes next can start fresh.
I don't share your pessimistic view. I still believe that human civilization has a chance to regain its lost glories. This is one reason I'm so passionate about my work. If I can learn the secrets of the ancients, perhaps we can avoid their fate.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. We're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parson State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I'm out of here.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Okie dokie. At least I'll try.
Oh, sure. And what am I supposed to wear?
I guess I couldn't get her power armor. That's way up north. Unbelievable. Are you fucking kidding me? It literally just dropped me off here. Please don't make me rough it. You son of a bitch. What am I seeing a survey about her? Mr. Andy. I didn't want to waste all these. I didn't want to have to go back and get more. Quiet. I'll have to remember to always come to that area before I waste it in there. So, over there. Can't turn around. The Asylum.
Stand by for landing.
More beneficial to go around or just go through? Anyways. You are not who I'm looking for.
This place is off limits.
Best move along.
Sorry, I'm here for your flowers.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this
Yep.
package. Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
What's in here? I can't even get in. It's an insane asylum. Right? It was an asylum, so I assume that's what it was. Is there patients inside? Brotherhood of Steel there? That's funny. Star Paladin? What the hell's a Star Paladin? Kind of irritated that he killed all the people. Mysterious serum. Holy shit. 5 strength, negative 36,000 rads, and damage resistance. Is there more of that shit? That's better than buff out.
Got it.
I didn't kill everybody, so I'm not sure where all the bodies are. Yeah, man. We had some. Disappointing. Oh well. I guess I'll have a look around while I'm waiting for the vertebrate. They took one vial of the stuff and called it a ship. Oh well. Hey, it fires me for what? Flying in a helicopter? What the hell is this? Landing me on the boat. Hello. We'll come talk with you later. That did not go as planned. The guy had a hat on, and his name was Ironsides. He was like a transformer. Thanks for the drop, asshole.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
You know where she is?
No.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Here's your pay for the job. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in the ditch, and you don't even care.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
Mother, would you let it go, please?
I can't help.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank
I
you.
was expecting this
I
place
can
to be
always
filthy.
count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from
I
Parsons.
don't know what they're working on in here.
Raiders got it all.
Can't be good.
I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself.
Yes.
She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off, usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where
Takes
she's
this
going,
personally. Those
but I
crazy
can give you a
claims.
place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there.
Good thing they weren't down here.
Good day to you.
Hello. Yo, at least, the neighbor was nice and close.
Cleo.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Sorry.
I'll take a look, sure.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
I'll try my best.
Oh, looks like we got another freak just won't fit
Charlie.
anywhere else.
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Yo. Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Completely ruins the set.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I just wanted to talk to you.
That's the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
Oh,
You're
shut up.
embarrassing me.
Well, I thought that's what we were doing. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours.
Thank you.
I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
I don't know what that means.
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Who?
Is there a problem, Mr.
Oh, Ham.
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Now we know where to find her. Let's roll. Mind your business. Tech Regional HQ. Check that out later. Oh, we've seen this before. Well, I've seen it. I've been here. Whoa. Alright. That was, my bad. This isn't how I wanted things to go down. Geez, sorry. Hello.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister. I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
I have a vial of that serum with me. Here. Looks like you need it.
What are you doing? That's worth a fortune.
How did you get that? Never mind, I'd rather not know. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Well, he won't be doing much of anything.
Your boyfriend's dead. Let's go.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. We had some fun together, that's all. Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me, even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Well, here's something you don't come across every day. There isn't a speck of dirt anywhere.
Boy, I was gonna be really upset if that didn't work. I can't believe I killed like this whole congregation basically. All because my armor twitched or whatever.
Quit shining those lights in me face.
Oh, I gotta head back. And we'll be heading back to the Cabot house.
There.
Excuse me.
Damn, the signal is strangely weak. Not now.
There might be some valuable stuff
Oh
inside.
my God, it's
Switch
happening.
over
Let's go
to the
check it out.
Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that...
Oh no.
For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some
I
of
don't
them
think
had
so,
used
'cause
the
they're dead.
undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. but it
What?
also confers
Older
other
than me.
side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the Raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these Raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
That's right. I was in cryo-sleep until recently.
Interesting. We'll have to talk more about that later, but time presses. Is there anything else before we get going?
I think it's time you told me what's really going on at Parsons.
You're right. It's past time you knew.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Understood.
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do.
At least.
Only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if it...
I think I'll save myself some trouble and just go to the Swan's Pond. Fuck you mean? Junk? That's Nuka-Cola. That's America's drink.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Let's talk while we're waiting.
Hey there.
You have time to talk now.
Anytime
Still have
for you,
something
Kate.
important to say.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
Sure.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God.
Thanks. But there is more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charm and personality on me parents. But they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I don't know how you survived.
That makes 2 of us. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and
Been a
repair
little
the
long,
shambles
Kate.
of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl?
Yep.
I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life.
That's
So
a little
there you
disappointing.
are, the entire flawed package known as Kate, stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
Yeah, we're flirting.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about
Nothing
me.
gets me going like
And here I thought I was being
patricide.
stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too.
Very sweet. Let's get on this thing before it flies away. So Jack Cabot's probably losing his mind. Where are they?
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
What's happening? They either did really good or really bad. Looks like they did really bad.
No way to pick this.
So I guess we've got to wait for Jack. Oh, look, good, he's here.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't like admitting it. If you think this is bad, you should see some of the blokes I beat up at the combat zone.
Oh, gunners.
Other side's chained up.
Damn. Door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
Nothing but dust and junk. Oh.
A lot of stim packs.
That's it.
Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Gross.
How am I supposed to fight when I can barely see me hands in front of me face?
That's not my problem. Oh man, a bobblehead.
There we go. You okay?
I just need to rest here a minute.
Someone made a mess of this place, eh?
I'll be all right.
Jack, there you are. I want to hurry up and check on your buddy.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
Kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached.
Don't
Better
worry about
hurry if you
me.
want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
Alright, where do we go then? Berserk Raider. We've seen that before. Nice. Running out of shotgun shells, I'm gonna need to make more. We're really going through the asylum.
Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on. I don't know, like the tell. This is my property. You are trespassing. We don't have time for this.
This still looks cleaner than we placed back at the combat zone.
That's terrible.
How dare you win from them?
I'm dead already.
This sounds crazy, but, well, this place has given me the creeps.
Boy, I hope I'm going the right way.
Going down.
Get you downstairs, Jack. And Kate.
Can't pick this.
Hopefully he warps in soon. Maybe I should go after him. Because going up an elevator like that is basically like zoning in and zoning out, so he should just pop in.
Only opens with a key.
Going up.
Just got a little too ahead of myself. Or I guess more ahead of Jack.
What was that?
I mean, that's why you're doing that, because there's still somebody here. I just realized you can't even go back up that way. What if I was stuck? There you are. I was getting worried.
Going down.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate.
Okay.
Can't let them release Lorenzo.
Don't let me stop you, dingus. Open the door. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremelin. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. If they manage to free Lorenzo before I can stop them, it's not worth thinking about.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, we'll stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
No, I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. There's balls. They've locked out all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
Okie dokie.
Shut down the containment.
I'm opening the main door.
That's it.
Hurry.
Just keep turning.
Abremelin's
Count
gonna
it
explode.
one. Apparently, even the simplest task is beyond my abilities. That's it. I can feel my strength. Now, I will finally be free.
There's still one check. It's not too late. Take some time. He has powers. Still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one.
Yes. Good, I got some serum.
That's it. Don't worry. Say the radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to control it.
Liar! I want me here forever if you had your way. You worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
And take his hat.
Nice.
I wonder he's pissed. Look at this. You gave him pork and beans. This place sucks.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
It was the only option left.
I hope you're right. I think this time I really was close to finding a way to cure him. His crimes, back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No. I've answered my own question. We truly have no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Alright. See you around.